So notice that this added a new entry there. Bender Bug. Member of an elusive guild of bugs fixated on the maintenance of Hollownest's many signs and wayposts. The bugs of Hollownest were obsessed with building things. What strange little minds they had. Well, that's not the end of what we can learn about Menderbug. Yeah, and to make the long story short a little bit longer, we also have poor impulse control when there are stakes, in that game at least. And sometimes in the proper games too, but especially in like that kind of disaster one-shot. Okay, just go to Forgotten Crossroads, it'll be a little bit faster. So really early on, one of the houses in that little village next to Salubra, we found Slime one of them, but there was one we couldn't get into. I'll leave King Soul on for now, it's fine. What other things what other terms do I have on right now? I have Quick Slash and Mark of Pride. Yeah, that's fine, honestly. I like having the bigger range now. I've gotten used to it. I don't need the money anymore, though. Oh, you're still alive, though. Okay, well, that was stupid of me. I should have been. I have less damage now. There are things I might not kill in one shot. Whoops. Alright, let's go down. Oh, I left the... Oh, that's a problem. Well, it's not really a problem. I just need to be slightly more aware of myself than I usually am. Oh, and these are not going to collect money for me, too. Well, that's fine, too. Alright. Menderbug's house is open. Because I murdered him when he left the house, so he couldn't exactly go back and lock the door behind him, could he? And look, he has a nice little house, too. He's kind of a like, Menderbug does deserve better. It's just you don't find out about him until you do this, so it's kind of a catch-22. Dear, dear diary, isn't life just the most beautiful thing? Fixing signs, mending posts, let them break, I say. I'm a better mender for all that repairing. I sometimes doubt there's a single bug in Hollownest happier than me. Hello again, diary. Not long now till the next Mender Bash. For stealthy types, we're a riotous bunch when we get together. Best character by far. And Mender Barry kept flashing me that smile. Might be time to muster my courage and act on it. I love my home and my life, but sharing it with another, why, that'd be the berry on top. My lovely diary. Someone's gone and broke my favorite sign. Right there at the top of the crossroads. Keeps happening, too. But you know, I just can't get mad about it. I should be thanking them, really. More chances to fix that beautiful, complex sign. And I've stocked up on spare parts, so I have no fear it'll ever stay broken for long. I forgot they also made sure to let you know that he had a love interest he was going to maybe marry soon and have a wonderful life with. Just so you know that truly you are a monster for murdering him. Thanks, game. It was very fair, though. Best character by far. He's so easy to miss, too. Because as I said, it's only like a 2% chance. Like, I never encountered him naturally. I was just looking through things where I'm like, huh, I haven't seen one or two of these entries in the Hunter's Journal. And it's like Menderbug. And it's like, oh. Let's take off real... No, I don't need the freaking... I'm not gonna need to see where I am in the compass to know where I'm gonna be for this next part. Let's go to Hidden Station again. Oh, it's so good. Like, just the fact, too, that it exists to explain why, like, you can break all the signs and the signs fix themselves. It's because secretly there are bugs that go around and that's the one thing they do. But now that I have the King Soul, it's okay. But I don't feel super attached to it, so let's use it as a key instead. Not actively a key, mind you, but pretty much. We descend down. I don't think I've ever noticed, like, it gives you, like, this kind of, like, ominous, like, thrumming music in the back. How did that miss me? Didn't even matter. That was just super lucky. Okay. Ah, here we go. Now we descend into a corpse pile of what looks like, I don't know, tens of thousands of our siblings? So it's been mentioned a couple times that, the king and the queen, when they were trying to do their thing, they kind of used extreme measures. Ah, here we go. Oh, I didn't realize the siblings did 2 masks here. Okay, they're not going to attack me for a little bit. Hey, look! We completed it! Hey! Sibling. Fragment of a lingering will.
Far down below us, beneath the kingdom, the air grows stiller, and a sense of emptiness pervades. Can life flourish down here? If so, I will hunt it.
So, let's keep going down. So, yeah, Mom and Dad had to do a lot to try to stop whatever was happening. Oh, hey, another arcane egg. You can get 4 of them. I don't know. What does he say about the 4th one? Yeah, I mean, they had to make a lot because they have to try to save everyone. I think this is weirdly like... No, actually it's just an extra path, never mind. Oh, that's an end path too. Just so many... Oh, this is such a creepy little area. Oh, and we're gonna go through here. And down here, there's what looks like a kind of egg. I believe what you need to do is, do I need to hit it with the... Yeah, there we go. Story time! No cost too great. Oh, sorry, I need to actually make it go for her. Yeah, no cost too great indeed. That's a lot of bodies. Oh, well, let's discard. Oh, yeah, you discard. Oh, wow, yeah, okay. Hey, look, it's us again. Hey. Hey, so the UI is disabled. I still have my movement things. I can still attack, but I can't... Oh, well, you can do that pause, but you can't bring up, like, your inventory and all that. Well, let's climb up. There's no enemies here.
No mind to think.
Here, let me just let the music speak for itself.
No will to break. No voice to cry suffering.
Born of God and void. Oh, well, wrong way. Good job, me. And there's Dad, leaving with her slightly bigger older brother. Well, sibling. Again, they're all non-gendered. That said, I don't know what it says that, like... You shall seal the blinding light that plagues their dreams. You are the vessel. You are the hollow knight. Collected the Void Heart. So, Void Heart, an emptiness that was hidden within, now unconstrained, unifies the void under the bearer's will. This charm is a part of its bearer and cannot be unequipped. And now that we have Void Heart, our siblings aren't going to mess with us. Our will is the void now. Oh wow. Spikes will still mess with us though. Spikes don't care. Oh wow, really lovely. So, Bug Mom and Bug Dad. Yeah. So his idea was you had to have an empty vessel to contain this infection, basically. And it's not actually a bad idea. But the problem is when you have this one, you kill like 1,000, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, maybe millions. When you kill all those children to try to make one, you try to succor him and prepare him to be the most pure vessel you can. That's kind of parenting in its own way, isn't it? You're kind of putting something into this thing you want to be empty. Oh, actually, why am I doing this? I can get out of here quickly with teleport now. So, they got close with the Hollow Knight. But he was not as pure a vessel as they thought. Which is why we come back around now, as we went out into the wilderness outside, and we went even emptier. We went even further beyond. And now I can take off. So you can't take Void Heart off. It's just stuck on there now. It won't. It's like I can try, but it's not going to. Okay, so let's first let's do the Hunter's Journal real quick, because I did unlock that. But first, fragile, unbreakable strength will never come off. Quick slash will never come off now, I don't think. Pride will leave on. I'll put these on because we're going to be traveling for a little bit. Salubra. Okay. Let's go back to Green Path real quick. Actually, wait a second. Let's look at the map. You are... not Queen's Garden, Green Path. You're right there. And Stag Station is there. I think... no, that's probably... that's about the same, probably. Just different ways. I'll go this way. This is a great, like... that whole little sequence, because it's pretty short. I mean, obviously, I know roughly where to jump, give or take. So it might take you, like, 2 to 3 times as long your first time. Plus, maybe you just take a long time with it just so you can kind of bask in the just dark, somber ambience of the whole scene. But, yeah, we get to see the birth of the Hollow Knight, basically. Our parents' first attempt to form what they thought would be something to stop whatever this infection is. Oh, such a good game. Okay, let's go this way. Now, there will be more entries to add to the Hunter's Journal. I'll read those as they happen, because they're all going to be, like, impactful ones, but... That would have been neat. Man, it's just, it's real good. Like, I don't know... No, I think it's short enough already to spend more time and it wouldn't be too much of a thing. Because you spend, like, some of these areas are very big. Like Green Path, Queen's Gardens, all those. So you get a lot of, like, green stuff. It wouldn't be so bad to have a lot of just the real dark stuff. Alright, time to go see the hunter. And hopefully I'm not dumb and forget to do the thing.
Your journal. Let me see it. Yes, yes, the hunter's journal is complete. You have proven yourself a true hunter, a master of killing, and so with great pleasure, I will give you the reward you deserve.
Ready to receive reward. Yes. Look at this goober! So, it's a fake out. Because this feels like, oh, this is going to be a secret boss. You complete this, he's going to do things. No, you don't fight him. And his design is so good. Because he's like this big, spooky, like, skeleton-looking thing. Until you get to, like... He still has some of the leaves around his head. So it's like he's wearing a big, doofy helmet. It's just... I will admit, I was a little disappointed this wasn't a secret boss fight at the time. But now that I've already gotten rid of that part, like, I've already overcome that, I could appreciate just the subversion of everything.
It is stronger even than me. Does it know that? Will it return to hunt me? I hope it tries.
And if we inspect... Taken the Hunter's Mark. A mark of honor belonging to a true hunter. The mark will be kept in the Hunter's Journal. So yeah, I wanted to do that because... You can't actually read his mind unless you do it on his hand thing. But we can listen, so...
You have my mark, and you shall be recognized as one of my rare caste. Fellow hunter, I have nothing else to give you.
Okay, there we go. I just love the fact that, like, this entire time... Like, maybe he's just been in here so long his head got stuck. But I like to think he's like, no, it's like this little whole area he would just stick his big helmeted head out of and wait for people. It's so doofy. I don't think you can get any other dialogue out of him, but maybe? Let's see. Still can't read your mind, right?
Yeah. Fellow hunter, you return. You've already proven yourself to me. I'm only biding time a moment before next my hunt begins. A true hunter has no home, no kingdom, and I'm eager for new prey. You bear the mark now, but that's only the beginning. That mark will become a part of you, will engrave itself deep within, and that yearning to hunt, it will never leave.
Man, I'm kind of glad the game doesn't, like, mark you out of the endings, because in a way you're kind of taking on a birth of yourself by doing this. Oh my god, really? Why? I'm such a small stream. No, screw you. Ban. Come on. Like, what the hell were they thinking? Stupid bots. He is such a spindly boy. I mean, basically, it's kind of like weird to note that, like, this looks like a pretty human-ass skeleton on this guy. I mean, it's not the right amount of, fingers and stuff, but... Alright. So that's it for the hunter. Ooh. So now I think... let's see, I've done that. I did the whole mender bug thing. I think it's time I do the final boss. Now the question is, do I want to do the, because there's two endings I've unlocked now that I have, the Void Heart in me. One of them is quite silly. But I guess I'll probably do that one first, and then do the more proper one? Or should I do the real one first, and then the less proper one? No, let's do the more proper one first. And then I'll do the one after that. Silly is always good. I'll do that to, because I say it's silly, but it's not... It's kind of a dark kind of silly, like a... Oh, they added this, but they maybe shouldn't have. I could put on Long Nail, but I don't... Well, I'll put on Long Nail. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll do this ending, and I have some more things to wrap up. Because I'm not going to be finished with it during this one. Because I still have all the Pantheon stuff to attempt, so... Hey, look! Hornet's back. The path is opened. One way or another, an end awaits inside. I won't be joining you in this. That space is built to sustain your likes. Its bindings would drain me were I to join. Don't be surprised. I'll not risk my own life in your attempt. Though if the moment presents, I'll aid as I'm able. And then if we listen to Hornet's mind... Could it achieve that impossible thing? Should it? Okay. So yeah, the change here is that Hornet's about to jump into this. Because we've gone even beyond being a thing of darkness, so. Boop. Okay. Oh, where's my completion at now? Does it say it here? No, you always have to check. Okay. For reference, I'm at 107%. Boop. Because I've been doing some DLC things too, so. Hey, brother. Oh. Ooh. Ah, you got me there. Hey, stop hurting yourself. That's what I do. Oh, and then you smacked your head into me, which is fair. Oh. Oh, you got me there. That's fine. Oh, whoops. Okay. Listen, real closely. Just taking a moment as Hornet jumps in there, stabs his head, and holds him in place with dream energy for us to dream nail him. She's kind of like saying it's like, get good, because they have a gibberish language, right? But I always hear, because the first time I heard this, and it's deliberate that it must sound like this, it sounds like she's telling you to literally get good. Like, it's clearly not that, but it's close enough. And Team Cherry, it's just a little bit of playfulness that's really nice here. Yeah, it's damn close. Alright, here we are. This is a nice little dream place, and there's a sun in the background. Oh. Alright, I guess we'll challenge the sun. Come at me, Gwen. Oh, it's not a sun. The Radiance. Also notice it gives you a full heal in between. Okay, that's not what I... Oh. Hey, look! Darkness! Inside us! Let's go! Let's go, buddy! Ah! You run away? Coming after you, bitch! You ain't getting away from the Abyss crew. Nope, whoop, ow. Ooh! Oh! Oh! Ah, that didn't count as enough to grab off of. Okay, let's heal up a little bit. This is a good fight. Like, this is just... Like, it's not my favorite. Even in the base game, it's not my favorite. But it's just a good fight. Oh, oh. Ah, there we go. Let's heal up just to be safe. Ha! Your aim sucks. Oh, ow. Okay, I mean, I walked right into that one. Oh, you running away? Coming for you. Look! Our siblings! Everyone's together! Let us finish this fight! Come, brothers! Come, sisters! Come! I mean, none of us really have that kind of stuff. It's fine. Oh, hey, Dad. We doing the... Actually, no, not Dad. Sorry. Hey, brother. Revenge time. Attack the light! No! Screw you! No! Smack a bitch! Boom, boom. Oh, sorry, the sound's bad there. It's a little bit high-pitched, isn't it? We consumed everything in darkness, everyone! Yay! So, Hornet jumped in and saved us. She is fine, of course. Because, as the gendered child, she is only about half the Abyss. And we kind of gave ourselves in to do that. And then here's the ones that still remained. Brought to peace. As we finally accomplished the goal that our father set us to so long ago. Give or take a little bit of interpretation here or there. It's vague enough. You can interpret somewhat as you want to. Like Dark Souls, Blood, and all those types, you know. Oh, thank you. That said, well, we've all seen that there's dream variants of some bosses, so, Once you fight them, the base form tends to be a bit on the easier side. But I'm sure that'd be crazy if that one for the final bosses. That'd be ridiculous. Ah. Look, sometimes to get to where you need to go, you need a mountain of child corpses you can climb. But damn it, Dad was right in the end. He did what it took now. Yeah, it's... because a lot of NPCs have mentioned, like, the Pale King, the Pale Worm, and the choice he made. And it's kind of up to you whether or not he really made the right choice. Because what happens with the Radiance there is she's like this primeval moth goddess of light. And after people stopped worshipping her, she got pissed. So eventually she came back and she returned them to what they used to be. Because the infection, it turns you crazy in that it turns you into basically, it resets you to your primeval state. It turns bugs into primal, mindless bugs. The Pale King, the Pale Worm, he is a godlike being. He saw this coming. So when he created Hollow Nest and he made thousands to millions of children to make this vessel to hold it in, that was the choice he made. Because in this way, he would at least free bugs to have their own minds and do what they wanted to, and not be robbed of their will by the light. Now, whether or not that was the right choice, That said, he already laid in the groundwork at this point, so to not make that choice and finish it off. Congratulations! Well done on achieving this great feat. You persevered and you triumphed. We hope you enjoyed yourself in the world of Hollow Knight. We'll meet again soon on the road ahead. Team Cherry. That little congratulations thing there, I don't know why. It's silly, but it kind of gets to me every time a little bit. Yeah, 24 hours near take. That's not so bad. And obviously, like, a lot of that time, like, 2 hours of that has been, like, just grinding little things. And now that we've done that, we have the Abyss background. Okay. It's gonna be a little awkward to jump right back into that, but let's get the other ending. It's a dense little agreement. Yes, it is. At the first 100 down the right, so go forward. This ending is not going to be as emotionally resonant. It's kind of silly. I don't think it counts for anything either. Oh, whoops. Ow. Ooh. Okay, that went better. I think I've mentioned this before, like, the Hollow Knight is, it's a good fight, but it's designed to be tough for, like, early on when you reach it. With my build being a little bit ludicrous, it's not too much. And then also it's made that way because the Radiance boss fight, like, it does reset afterwards, it gives you a full heal. No. I don't feel like doing it, Hornet. Nope. So, this is... the other ending is, you don't do... Hornet helps you out, and you kinda don't follow up on it. So, this is really more a variant of the first ending. Because, I mean, it's the same thing except we have Hornet's corpse in the corner there. No Silk Song. It's been stopped. And you get Hornet's mask on the door because she was there. I think in many ways that this is maybe the worst of the endings. Because by having Hornet trapped in there, if anything, you've given it maybe a way to get out earlier, too. There's no point to it. It's like... I appreciate that they put it in there, I guess, for the memes. But, like, the knight who does that choice is just the biggest dick. But it's fun they put that in there. And that's ending 3 of 5. Oh yeah, she's just knocked out. Because we know the bugs eat. I assume the knight doesn't have to, because he's made of, like, pure abyss. He's made of, like, pure void. Hornet is, like, half void. Half more regular insect. I don't know if Hornet needs to eat. Or drink. Because Hornet's weird. Like, that's why she's the gendered child, too, right? Because half of her is a real thing. Versus, all our siblings, the Hollow Knight, the Knight themselves. They're all really beings of darkness, so... Yeah, she's half pale being, half spider. So I guess she probably has to eat for the spider half? And drink for the spider half, maybe? Maybe not. It's like if you look at, like, I guess a easy way, although not despite it being vampires, I mean, we've seen that's Grimm, who is the vampire, but, Oh! Yeah, depends on the Pale King, because he ain't got no mouth. I almost forgot, I haven't done one of the optional bosses yet, either. Which might end up being a little bit of a grind to do all of his stuff. Because I did Zote until the completion of his thing. I'm not really interested in doing the other fights. Like, interested in Zote doing 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 masks of damage. The other one that does something like that, though, you get the tiniest lore bits for doing so. She's like in a room forever with only a Seal Knight, yeah. Oh, man. Okay, game completion, it's still 107, yeah. That feels like a little bit much to go through, but, you know, I've ticked it off now. How did the PS4 tracks it at all, anyways? But then, not even Steam tracks the variants that are... Oh, I need to do Mr. Mushroom, too. Let's do the cool thing before Mr. Mushroom. Who I'm going to blatantly look up where he is. Because... Mr. Mushroom's just the thing. Yeah, that's true. Although, if she is like the Dreamers, that's going to be a big problem if the seal ever breaks, because, to open the seal, you need to... So I guess it'd have to just break all at once. Anyway, let's teleport. And I think we're going to want to go to King Station, which I think I've set the Dream Gate here anyway, so... No, I said it resting ground? God dang it. I had one job, me. I had one job. King Station. No, I remember. I moved it here because I did Lemire that night's quest. Alright. Alright, I need to go to Royal Waterways. Might be technically a little bit faster from the other way, but this way is like a straight path. So I find it a bit easier that way. Let's go over these guys. I don't know why, I just felt like that guy needed to die too. He wasn't in my way anymore. Oh, did I not equip the thing? I did not equip the thing. That's fine. Oh. Did I read? I'll read Hollow Knight again too anyhow, because we fought him again. Hollow Knight, fully grown vessel, carrying the plague's heart within its body.
The old king of Hollow Nest. He must have been desperate to save his crumbling little world. The sacrifices he imposed on others. All for nothing.
And then we have Radiance. The light. Forgotten. Just 3 words to make such a powerful summary up there. Like, just the light. Forgotten.
The plague, the infection, the madness that haunts the corpses of Hollow Nest. The light that screams out from the eyes of this dead kingdom. What is the source? I suppose mere mortals like myself will never understand.
Oh man. So much of this game is just freaking good. Okay. I need to get to that bench, which is pretty close. Yeah. They're basically both gods, so. Now, whether or not she's a stronger god than he is, like, I mean, obviously power-wise she kind of is, but he kind of like, he Batmaned being a god. Just his Batmaning included millions of corpses. Is she grandma? That I legitimately have no idea. I mean, she's kind of like... I think she's at least a progenitor goddess for all the moths, which have basically died out. She could in fact be for most bugs in general. Now, the Pale King used to be a great worm. In kind of like both the worm sense and the worm sense of being like a dragon. He was like a bug dragon, so... Yeah, because the thing is, the bugs of Hollow Nest in this area, I mean, it wasn't Hollow Nest yet, he made it that. But they worshipped her as their goddess. Or god. I always gender Radiance, which I probably shouldn't. It's just the light. But I guess because I don't know. It's weird. Okay. Hey, look, there's a statue of the king again. But yeah, once he showed up, he was like a physically present there god, so it was easier for bugs to worship him versus her, so. Hey, it's the Dung Defender! He's asleep and dreaming right now. Okay, I should be able to do at least the first 2 to 3 of these pretty decently. It's gonna get a little bit squirrely after that. The White Defender! Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh, okay, that's fine too. No, this is fine. Doma, 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 Doma! Ah, he is so fun. Oh, okay. Oh, and let's heal up. So, White Defender is interesting because he is tougher than Dung Defender. But he's pretty generous like Dung Defender where if you need to, it's not that hard to heal in the corner. And now he's doing his like... whoops. He's doing his big berserk attack. Yay! Now look. He was one of the knights, and we see in the background that's the king and the other 4 knights. As long as their HP hit 0 first. Yeah. My friends! I will protect our dear kingdom. Have faith in me. Yeah. We will all meet again. I promise it. Oh my god. Ogrim's so good. Oh, he's so sympathetic. Okay. And then I get like 300 essence there. I don't need any more anyhow, so. So yeah, we see in the distance, so... we see the pale like their proper backgrounds, but here's also his dung statues of them. I don't always remember their names. In fact, I don't remember most of their names. But like, this is the knight who had the big armor that the maggot stole to make the false knight. This was the Grey Mourner. When she was a knight, she was a foreigner who showed up. She was the one who had a mantis lover who was killed for betraying her people and all that stuff. This was the knight we found dead outside who was protecting the White Lady's abode. She was protecting it from the mantis traders. I think the implication is like she has just very recently died, so she was one of the last ones alive. And then this one, she was holding on just because she wanted to pay her last respects to her lover, which you help her do, which is when she chooses to pass on. This is Yzma. She is the one who has the tear down below, who was being guarded by Ogrim. And then this is his little statue for himself. So, he's kind of the last one left now, but he's just... He misses them, but he still tries to be so cheerful. And here's the statue to the king, who we've also seen has passed on. Oh, he's just... love this guy. But anyways, we're not done yet. That's the first time we get to repeat the fight. Yeah, the king's statue's a little bit separate. Oh. Oh, you can... I didn't realize you could juggle him. Yeah, it is a nice little detail. Oh, okay. So now everything that he does 2 masks of damage. Okay, ow. Okay, well, this is not going well. Oh, this might be a mistake. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, that's not great. Let's heal up a little bit. Can you let me heal, please, so you don't kill... Oh, no. Come on. Come on. Okay. Okay, let's heal up a little bit. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. And then he reaches out to the memories. Oh, that's just so heartbreaking. My king! I believe in you! I believe in Hollownest! My devotion will never falter. So yeah, each time we fight him, and there's 5 knights back there, you fight him 5 times, he's gonna do an extra mask of damage. That was 2, this is 3. So this might start taking me a little while to do each of these. Fortunately, it's a fun boss fight, so... And he doesn't get more health in between, which is nice. So he's just doing more damage. Oh! Ah, not in time. Ah, it's gonna hit me. Okay, it did. Okay, good. So you just have to get better at not getting hit by him, that's all. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, well, that's fine. Okay, scream time, that's fine. There we go. Now, I stopped with Zote because you don't get, like, the extra thing you get is, like, he gets one ward attached to his name. And then when you finally do the final one that does 8 damage with Great Prince Zote, you get a golden statue. But here you get the best character. My king! Hollowness will be reborn, glorious and bright, just as it always was. You get those little reminiscences and it's like, oh man. Like, Great Prince Zote, you're just trying to dunk on a meme eventually. Here, you're trying to see more of, like, one of the best characters just getting into his mind. Oh, ow, oh, that was dumb. Oh, that was really dumb. Okay, well, this is not, well, there we go. Whoops. And sometimes I don't play so carefully and it goes quickly. Whew. Now, for this, I don't think I'm going to so much... Oh, I can't really do story time during this. Requires a little bit more focus. Oh, okay. Okay, that was me being dumb. Oh no! Okay. If I heal up enough, don't hit me. Okay, good. So he is... Oh, man. Well, he's challenging... Oh, you're gonna do the thing, aren't you? You son of a bitch! Ah. He is one of the easier Dream bosses to heal against. Because you're pretty safe in the corner. He only hits you in the corner, like, 10% of the time. And also, even when you die to these bosses, unlike in, say, Dark Souls or Bloodborne, the boss fights usually go pretty quickly. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that was me being a little bit cocky. Alright. Oh, don't do it, my man. Oh! Oh, I didn't dodge in time. Yeah. Like, I did fight Nightmare King Grim earlier, and unless you have really great timing or a couple of germs to make it easier, you basically can only heal in that fight when you've knocked him into his staggered phase and he flies around. Okay, that worked better than it did. Okay, that was much better. Oh, I stayed a little bit too close there. That was me being the... Okay, yeah, that was not smart. Okay. Oh no! Oh, I should have dodged over that. I would have been fine. One of the funniest things to me is, that one where I beat the 3 mask damage one would have also won the 4 mask damage one and the 5 mask damage one. But I've been playing sloppier since then. Doma, doma, doma! Oh! Oh! That was the wrong button press and did not help me. Oh well, let's heal up a little bit. Having a really big nail range for this fight does help. Oh! I just shouldn't follow up after that. Like, you can respond to it, I'm just not fast enough for it. Grim, can your past self stop clowning on me, please? What a weird dream I had last night. I had it 6 times. Fortunately, they only make you have to beat him 5 times. Man, that was silly. Okay. Oh no. Oh, and I just... Oh, man, really? Okay. Okay. Come on, Chris. You're better than this. Well, you're not better than this, but you can at least try to pretend to be better than this. But yeah, in a lot of ways, with Bretta, we were kind of just tearing down her dream of Zote here. I like to think here we're kind of helping him process some of his feelings for his old life. Because I don't want to say we're killing Ogrim's dreams. That'd just be not nice. Okay, that probably shouldn't have. Yeah, work through his memories. Okay, okay, you dove in. That's good. Oh, I was just in a bad place for that. In your dreams. Oh. Hey! There we go. Okay. Second to last one down. One more to go. My king! We will all be together once more! Ah, oh, breaking my heart here, Ogrim baby. Okay, last time. I'm glad they don't make you have to go up to him doing 8 masks of damage, like so. That is just crazy. Oh, that's not a great start to this. Well, I died. Okay, there we go. As I said, he doesn't hit you in the corners like 10% of the time, which does mean 10% of the time, yeah, he'll get you. Mind you, there, I could have seen that coming. I just was like, maybe they'll miss me. Oh, maybe I'll be really lucky, and that thing that's clearly coming. No, it killed me. So many domas. Oh. Oh, okay. This is enough time to get me off a heal. Okay, that was close. Oh, okay. Let's heal up some. Okay, no, he's going in this form. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, come on. Oh. Yay! That went way better than the second to last attempt. Thank you. How free that I see you in my dreams too, little one. Your noble bearing reminds me of our dear king. When he returns, I'll ask him if you can become a knight. What jolly adventures we will have. Oh. Then he wakes up. He really does. Ah, you're awake and looking well rested. I was startled when I woke to find you curled up beside me, but of course you're welcome to rest it whenever the world worries you. As the king granted his kingdom to shelter to those who needed it, I offer my home. Stay as long as you like, down here where it's cozy and warm and moist. Okay. Look, I love you, Agram. Never put cozy and warm and moist next to each other like that. Just no. Just no. My cave may seem a far cry from the finery of the palace, but even still the memories of my former comrades and our glorious king remain fresh in my mind. Yeah, thank God the knight has no nose. The Pale Court was a wondrous place, full of the age's greatest heroes. Ah, looking at you now, I can easily imagine you standing amongst them. Okay, and then if we read his mind... Where will the line of Hollowness great knights end? With me? Can such a thing be passed on? Okay. There we go. That did not take as long as I was worried it would. Could have been a little bit quicker. But I'm reasonably satisfied with that performance there. Do I want to do Mr. Mushroom first? I don't think so. I think I have enough time. I can do the Pantheons real quick the first time, and then still have time to do Mr. Mushroom. I think. Oh, right, you just die. I keep forgetting I have enough damage to just kill you. Oh, another note too, if you're ever doing Steel Soul mode, that is awful. I regret killing them and then walking away from them. Hearing them in the distance with the slight echo effect was truly one of the worst things. Okay, resting at a bench should be enough. Let's go back to Agram real quick. Hey, look at this tunnel. Boop, 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 boop. Up again. At least, I think he does this quickly enough that now that I've rested a bench, we should see it. But there's one last little note for his thing. Which is just kind of a cute note to go out on. Might have to come back, though, if he doesn't do it right away. Does he put it over here, or does he put it... He probably puts it with... Yeah! So he's not here anymore, but he made a little dung statue of us! Because he thinks we deserve to be with the knights as well. Like, isn't that adorable? Like, I love Agram. I love this guy. It's cool when he doesn't afraid of anything. Okay. So yeah, that's a very nice note to end that on. So now we're going to get into the Godmaster content, which happens to actually be in the sewers. I mostly went that way already. How many Flukemungas do I have to kill? 7 more? I might have to grind that out, but that's okay. That I won't need to do until... Wow, I just ran right into you. I learned my lesson. I'm not going to run away from you so you can make horrifying sounds. Uncle Agram is best uncle. Kind of has that going for him, doesn't he? And, I mean, he basically is. He's old friend of the king who was made into a knight. Well, I say old friend. He's just a regular bug that went over there. No, not what I wanted to do. Check the map. Yes, I need to go this way. This is one of those things. This reminds me a little bit of Dark Souls 2, where, to get to really good DLC content, you do need to be able to find it on your own. Which, well, I say Dark Souls 2, they kind of did that in all 3 of them at various parts. And I'm not always a fan of the approach, but, you know, wikis for these things exist, so if you do have a hard time finding it, there are at least the resources there. So this is kind of past the way we went Like, right below us is where Flukmerm is. Well, where Flukmerm was. That, whew, that lady who just believed in all the breeding of these things. I kind of skipped it at the time, but now we see, ooh, wow, it hit me directly. Good for you. The Flukemongers are just, they do 2 massive damage, because they're really big and fat and they ram their body into you. Kind of like the big Hive Guardians in the Hive. Not always a big fan of the contact damage in this game, but because it's 2D it makes sense for a lot of things. If enemies and bosses didn't do damage to you on contact, a lot of it would just be way too easy. Hey look, we can kill some babies for extra soul. Yay. Mostly it just always gets me mad on like the really hardest bosses when they just like, they stop you and I'm like, oh, I just need to be better, but also I'm getting butthurt over this thing. Not a big deal. Go down into another of these. Look, these are enemy babies. That's different. I'm just exterminating some pests to clean up the kingdom. I really shouldn't say stuff like that so casually, even in jest. It's pretty messed up. Okay. Should also be noted that even by sewer level standards, this is like a disgusting area. Because like these things have gone so fat off of eating trash that they kind of just like... they're rubbing off their fat, rubbery, juicy body juice all over like the walls as they go through. And also like the Flukemongers is just busy pumping out more babies too, which are just like growing all around there. It's gross. But you need to go through it because a very important area is through here. Ooh, I think this doesn't really go anyplace, right? I don't know if that's a thing that actually... No, it wouldn't open up. That'd be convenient if it did, though. Here in the sewers, we find... the junk pit. Oh, look, there in the background. It's another big statue to the Radiance. We also saw one that was at the top of Hollow Nest. Yeah, people, they really used to worship her. And there's some thrown away chests. There's this big sarcophagus-looking thing that is locked up. Open all these things for like the tiniest amount of money, and then light flees out. Is there anything that's over this way? No, this is just the way you can go over, I guess. Okay. I mean, very clearly, there's nothing all that good that can come out of this, right? It's a big golden sarcophagus that is chained up. But it's with a simple lock, and we still have one last simple key, so... Well, that's a big bug. Inspect. Collected the God Tuner. Device that resonates with beings of great power. Seek the gods of Hollownest. Tune their power. Through their strength, ascend. Now, you might think she's dead. Also, I say she. This might also be more of an it thing instead. But they made a sound when they emerged, and this is not the dream energy of a corpse, but of someone that's more sleeping right now. Blasphemy! Rank blasphemy! Thou crawler! Thou cringer! Thou smallest of the small! By what right dost thou trespass here, in this home of the gods? Shrivel away and be gone! Be gone! Well, you're rude. Welcome, everyone, to God Home. I don't think I can hurt these guys. Yeah, but I can read their mind, maybe. Our mind the sea. Seek power. This is the Godmaster DLC in God Home, where they added their boss rushes. Now, I should have fought everyone, so... Oh, can't get through here. There's a door here, but it looks like there's 3 things that are blocking the way. You have to complete the first 3 before you can get through there. And then, just chilling here in this big sea. There's this weird blue door. Blue we've usually only seen as lifeblood, and in fact that is what's behind there. And then we can go in here. So, let me read what the God Tuner says. God Tuner, device that resonates with beings of great power, glows bright upon defeating mighty foes. And then we see there's 4 little things there. And then if we inspect here, Hall of Gods. Grosmother, a blobble, Vengefly. So, the gods are the bosses. Notice that we're missing some names on here. Grim, Nightmare King. So one after, we missed someone by the Mantis Lords, it looks like. Someone missed by Nosk, too. Then, between Elder Hu and Grim, there's 4 whole spots. I didn't miss those in the base game. These are, in fact, you find them here. And then here... Challenge. Attuned. Ascended. Imagine being a god, but only when you are angry. I mean, I think there's a lot of people that wish that were the case. Just for example, I'm going to do Grosmother real quick, but then I'm not going to do the rest of these. Greta, what the fuck? Dreamzote, a god? Yeah, kind of. So this is just like, obviously the arena set up a little bit, and we can see right there, there's the Godseeker in the back of the whole crowd. But then you kill Grosmother. That's the basic mode. It's pretty straightforward. It's just basically how you'd fight them in the regular game when you fought them. Beneath Attuned is Ascended. So what is Ascended? Well, 1, it makes the arena a little bit harder. And then also, kind of avoiding it so far, but I'm sure I'll hit any soon enough. So, the bosses take a little bit more damage. The arena is harder. I'll just run into it. Anything that does damage in Ascended does double damage. Now, a few of these bosses would do 2 masks of damage in general. On Ascended, they do double damage, so that's 4 masks of damage. But when you complete it, you get a little silver mark. And then you unlock Radiant. Radiant is basically, you unlock it with, oh, well there we go. Radiant, things don't do double damage, things do all the damage. You take a hit in anything, and you die. Me being me, of course, on that Ascended run, I almost did well enough to get it anyways, until I did an example of what it looks like. So of course now I try to do Radiant to show it off, and now they don't get more health between Ascended and Radiant. Woo! You just have absolutely the lowest health you can have, which is one hit kills you. But if you do it, you get a shining little gold thing. Radiant glowing that way. I'm not going to do all the bosses on Radiant and beat them. It is a challenge I've never even really attempted. It requires a precision and safety that I just don't have. I just can't do it. So I'm just gonna unlock all these ones real quick, except for the ones we don't have yet. And just in general, there are some bosses that I don't want to try fight. Like, you remember the Oblobles? Yeah, it was someone who did an Ascended challenge against one of the hardest bosses, and like, it's doable, especially if you practice. But even with practice, I mean, if you just have the reflexes and whatnot. But I just don't have it. Like, look at the Blobbles. They're the two guys who fly around and they occasionally shoot out the things, and then once you're in the harder mode, the one goes faster. Doing them without taking a single point of damage is not fun. It's just pain. I have no interest. Like, some of these I just don't think I can do, or they would require a ludicrous amount of patience. There's a ton that I maybe could do, but just the fight's not fun enough to justify it. So we've in fact unlocked all the bosses on the bottom floor. There's something this way we haven't unlocked yet. We have unlocked Grim. Have not unlocked this one. This empty god stands at a pantheon's peak. Patience is for doctors, not video games. I await you at a pantheon's peak. I hone my craft at a pantheon's peak. Together we stand at a pantheon's peak. And then here's where the warrior dreams chill. Now, the warrior dreams, so Gro's Mother, Vengefly King, some of the warrior dreams, they're pretty basic when you fight them. So what the game does, there's the Watcher Knights, there's Dung Defender, with his thing to be White Defender, Soul Master / Soul the one, and then the Guardian. The bosses that are, that are pretty straightforward, let's equip right now Long Nail. If they're a little bit straightforward to do them, and Ascended, besides them getting extra health, they'll have harder arenas. We saw that with the Gru's Mother. She got that little floor with spikes. And the Warrior Dreams are all that way too. I'm not sure I entirely agree with it, especially with Murkoff. It's just really dicky. But it's how it is. But anyways, Pantheon of the Master. Seek the gods of Nail and Shell. Bindings. Nail, Shell, Charm, Soul. So, you can optionally choose to put on these bindings. The Nail Binding reduces your nail to the base damage it did at the beginning. Shell restricts you to having only 4 masks for your health. Charms does not allow you to benefit from equipped charms at all. And Soul limits you to having 1 notch of soul. You can have all 4 bindings activated at once, but you can also only do 1 at once. And if you look above here, there's a big icon here to show you being the Pantheon, and then there's these little ones over here to show that you've done the charms. If you're really, really good at this game, you can attempt the whole thing with all the bindings on, with basically your babyest, weakest mode knight. You get a benefit if you've beat these with the bindings. So the more reasonable option is to do one binding at a time. I'm not going to do that now. I'm just going to go through these base. The next time I stream this, I'm going to do effectively a grinding stream, where I'm going to do these first 3, and I'm going to slowly work through the bindings. But I'm not going to do that for this one. I'm just going to show these off. So what is a Pantheon? A Pantheon is a boss rush. Do you not... You say something, right? Wretch, thou hast ordained thine own destruction. Through sacred combat are we attuned to this kingdom's greatest beings. By entering this gate, thou hast challenged the very gods of this kingdom. Dost thou consider thyself the equal of this pantheon, of its masters? Draw thy weapon then, fool of fools, and be damned for thy arrogance. Alright. This first one's real easy. Vengefly can't, like, come on. Yeah, let's do this, come on. Whoops, I missed you one time, that's okay. So we see, like, there's a huge crowd here with this God Seeker at the top. The one who talks mad shit. Hey, it's the girl's mother. Now, they give you enough time because the bosses get their death animation. If you have the soul and you need to heal, you can usually heal 2 to 3 masks. But these are all, like, the first bosses in the game. I've been, for a lot of them, I've been, like, dream variants. This one's not a challenge, really. I've never shown off, there's actually a trick to the false knight fight, and it's harder for mode too. Well, I think I'm going to get through the first 4 Pantheons, ideally, so. Although I say that, we'll get there. Massive Moss Charger. Oh, come on, just do the charge. What the? Stop jumping and charge at me. Thank you. Massive Moss Charger is incredibly easy. So you only unlock the Pantheons if you fought the base enemy that the version is. Hey, Hornet! Ow. Come on, Hornet. Heal up. So I'm kind of like being mean to Hornet here. Early Hornet is just like, she was a baby. We were babies back then. After you do 5, you get the rest. You can rest in this cool little like hot spring to refill your soul. And then you can rest here at the bench. So if you want to change charms up or something. Now, an important note. The bench usually saves in the other games, in the other part of the game. You do not save at benches in the Pantheon. This is just here if you want to change your charms up and a quicker way to rest than using the hot spring, although it's not a big difference. But you have to do the Pantheons all without any kind of save in between. Gorb! Ascend with Gorb. Oh, wow. Oh my god, Gorb, can you please not be a teleporting bastard? Gorb! Ascend with Gorb! Oh man. There we go. So yeah, see, I took 2 masks of damage, but I had more than enough time to heal there. Usually you have time to do a full heal of 3. Oh, hey, look, it's Ogrum. Unfortunately for Ogrim, we've just been practicing against his harder variant for a while, so, like, he just seems so slow now that we've done his dream version. Which is fine, he's an old bug. He's done a lot. I still hurt myself, like a dummy. And then, as in the regular fight, it goes off into the background there. It's just a fun little detail. Soul Warrior. I hate Soul Warrior. I shouldn't, especially once you have the Shade Dash, because there's also a chance to fight a lot of these, like, when you didn't have as many movement abilities here. So, like, for example, now that I have the Invulnerability Dash, I can just dash through his lunges when I'm paying attention. You can do that the first time you fight him, and probably not the second time either. Ooh. Oh, well, that was silly. Wow, really? Okay. I always forget the Brooding Moloch has just a ton of health for no reason. I mean, it's a good chance to get, though. In a lot of ways, that's like a healing one, because as long as you're being fairly careful, you have a chance to get a lot of hits off and get soul and heal up. Why hast thou crept into this pantheon, O meager one? The noise of thine wriggling creates much discord, drowning out the godly resonances we attune ourselves to. Dost thou mean to thwart our sacred goal? Dost envy drive thou to such madness? We pray that the gods of this kingdom punish thee, obliterate thee, utterly destroy thee. Wow, well, screw you too. Yeah, the Godseekers look at me like, man, you suck. And I'm like, bitch, I'm made of darkness right now. Two pale beings crafted to be of... Oh, whatever. Creep on, meager one, and may the gods utterly destroy thee. Godseekers kind of up their own butt. O gods of hollowness, show us your might. We shall attune ourselves to thee and ascend ever higher. She could be the one to fill your dark soul with light. Now, one of the fun things of the Godmaster DLC is at the top of these pantheons are all new bosses, including you get to fight the Nail Masters. Nail Master Oro. Wow, that was really easy. Oh. Brothers, Oro and Mato. Oh. So this is an interesting fight, because they fight you a certain way, or you can also... I messed it up there because he did a nail art. If you are in between, they both attack you, but if you're to the side, they take turns. Come on. There we go. And then the Nail Masters, so when you beat them, they bow. You don't get between bros. There we go. Time 8:26. Alright, so let's look in our... Nail Masters, Oro and Mato. Brothers of the Nail, trained in combat by the great Nail Sage. Gods by toil and nail bound, brothers sworn to guard the weak, Masters of the sacred ground, help us find the god we seek. Prayer to the masters. Bronze is a color I wish it got more love. Yeah. Well, it's kind of funny too, right? Because they very clearly, it has all this bronze and stuff here. Because there's, I mean, they're called pantheons, right? There's a whole Greek energy to this part right here. Which is kind of cool. Oh, and there's a bench right up here. I forgot about that. So, now that we beat one, I think if we go outside... Which, it's faster to go outside by just falling into the abyss of this mindscape. Alright, she's kind of waking up a little bit. Hallowed and tune gods! I think she's still waking up. So we'll go back in. I completely missed this the first time. I done like the first 3 pantheons, and I left. It's like, oh, she's suddenly up now. Oh, she wasn't a corpse, or he wasn't. They aren't a corpse. I'm just gonna stick with she. That's what I automatically assign to it. Whatever. If I'm wrong, and I'm wrong, it's fine. Pantheon of the artist. Seek the god inspired. Well, I guess we know who's gonna be at the top of this pantheon. Thou most ungrateful of blemishes! The gods, in their great mercy, allow thee to escape their first pantheon alive, yet still thee think to test thyself against their might. Doom thyself, then, that we may resume our focus and ascend our minds ever higher! Alright. Alright, it's 0. Oh, I got real unlucky there. Yay! This streak usually goes better there. That's Crystal Guardian taken care of. So, it's still Godseeker and that crowd is pretty big right now. Hey, it's Soul Master. Look, me and my 100,000 siblings ate a god. Bring it! Yeah, so in these early ones, I may play a little sloppy just because, like, it's pretty easy. I'm trying to go for speed. Oh, he's so noisy. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Not great news to see the Oblobles, but that's okay. They're not so hard, but I just get so... I don't want to do them. Okay, that's... Whoa! Okay. Alright. Ah, oh, bad luck there, that's okay. You just go into the corner with me, you jerk. Die! There we go. Again, I'm not a patient man. Hey, it's the Mantis Lords again. I missed you girls. I met your traitor brothers. Killed those assholes. Let's heal up a little bit. Oh, whoops. Didn't do that properly. Okay. Oh man, I'm doing pretty bad. Mostly because I'm just being real sloppy. Wow, okay. Maybe I should take it a little bit seriously. Oh yeah. Like, I still think they're maybe in my top 5 of the base game bosses. Like, they're not super challenging, but they definitely... Because I remember when Sam watched it, she's like, it's kind of like the Abyss Watchers, and yeah, there's a lot of that energy to it. Maybe not the hardest boss, but just really good rhythm there. Oh god, Marmu. I'm bad at the Marmu fight, honestly. I mean, it's a fun fight. It's kind of like fun how he like bounces around all goofy like, but... Oh, there we go. Although, a lot of my dislike for some of these bosses in this entry are based on later versions. Oh, hey, Nosk. Yeah, I can go more. Oh! Wow, you're actually... Come on. I love the little scurrying Nosk does. They're like, just kind of going crazy up there. And you just scurry. It's like, ah. It's a horrifying thing, but it's kind of goofy with all the little scurrying, like, fear me. Oh, you're gonna do the thing, aren't you? Ah, there we go. Okay. Ah, there we go. Killed it anyways. Hey, Big Mama. Boop, 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 boop. I like Pogo climbing up Fluke Merm. Hey, it's the early version of our brother. Or our broken vessel sibling. Compared to Lost Kin, Broken Vessel is just pretty easy. I like how they kept in, he does the little reach out for you. They do the little reach out for you. Alright. Ah! Will the gods not relieve us of this troublesome speck? How it tests us, seeing this worm raise its filthy weapon to the gods. Thou hast luck beyond luck, O speck. The gods of this pantheon, for purpose beyond our understanding, allow you amongst them. Almost like maybe you're also really powerful, but no! Clearly you are just really lame. I'm the God Seeker. Truly, the divine punishment they must be planning for you will be beyond all reckoning. Prepare thyself. Prepare thyself. Thou cannot linger here, O coward of cowards. Step forth and receive thine holy punishment. O gods of hollowness, show us your might. We shall attune ourselves to thee and ascend ever higher. Yeah, this is a really fun one. Paint Master Shio. That's his red paint attack. That's his yellow/gold paint attack. There's his blue one. And then his ultimate, purple paint. Oh, and I just ran right into him. So, and then he explodes into a lot of colorful paint. Ah, I did the wrong choice there, that's fine. Oh no, it's fantastic. Also, you can be pretty reckless with him because for whatever reason, he has pretty low health. Oh my goodness. I said it before. Oh, okay, well there we go. Like, yeah, see, he's already dead. For whatever reason, it feels like they gave Shio... I love Painter Swordsman. They gave him a little bit less health than maybe he should have. But when you have to face him later in the biggest Pantheon, it kind of works out that way. And if you play real recklessly, he can still punish you, so... Oh, such a good aesthetic. Shio was really great, too. I don't think you were there for it, Sam, but... I did the choice where, once I was done with the nailsmith, he said kill me with the pure nail, but I left him. So then the next thing he does, he goes hangs out in Shio's hut. And they basically become a couple because Shio's like, why not make things instead? I'll show you how to do art. So then, like, he was doing, like, draw me like one of your French girls. He was doing that. Well, paint me like one of your... Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, because you don't... The nail master might not always... Not the nail master. The nail smith might not always be there. You can actually choose to kill him. Which kind of makes its own sense, but it's just not as fun. Creeper, did thee wake us? Revived this kingdom, these gods, tuned and bested, gleaming in mind, bright, sharp, and this, our form swells, large, nay, immense, majestic, hibernation, so long forced upon us, yet the shell that results is strong, so strong. Yeah, you do find his body in the junk pit. Thine gaze is adoring, ye must think us godly, abusing, foolish, but thou art faced with enormity and beauty, true. Hollow nest, even fading, a glorious land of gods, never, never, the gods here will never die. Okay. I actually might not have time to do Mr. Mushroom. So I might finish on like having done doing the 4th Pantheon. If I get lucky and it doesn't take me too long to beat it, which it might. Pantheon of the Sage. Seek the god of wealth and power. So we've already done the 3 brothers. But if you remember who their master is, now we must climb to face him. Lowly brute, blindest of worms, again thee challenge the gods? What divine whim has granted thee the strength to endure their presence, where no others may stand? Fight then, struggle then, and keenly shall we listen for thy destruction. Alright, Hive Knight. Hive Knight, not gonna lie, is one of the more challenging little bosses of this. That said, that was actually a really good fight for me. I don't usually do as well against them. Elder Who, however, is completely and utterly... Well, unless you run right directly into him like that. The invulnerability dash takes away, like, the only real threat. Because, like, the bangles he tries to hit you with, you're supposed to have to, like, recognize the pattern and avoid them. But once you have the invulnerability dash, you can just... Well, unless you don't hit it like I did there. You can always just dash through them. Hey, time to fight the Collector again. This goober. Listen to his music, too. It's all, like, in G minor or whatever. Yeah, the Collector's just having a fun time. Oh, and it actually took a little bit of damage here. Oh, and that... Okay. Score music on. Oh, and God Tamer. Pogoing off that. That makes sense. I do like it. It is weird to me that the boss is called God Tamer, but it's specifically the god you need to kill. And now, Grim. I do love the fact that he bows to her. Like, he bows to the God Seeker, because this is another performance for him. Such a nice little touch. Oh, man, I'm always bad at reading the fire. Also, I'm playing hella sloppy against Grim, but one, this is the 5th one, so we're gonna get the rest after this anyways. And two, after you fight the Nightmare King, his base form is just... It's still good. This is still a great fight, but it's not nearly as intimidating. Ooh. Do they? That's really cool. I've never done that. Ah, there's no way I'm gonna pull it off though. I'd have to equip the dream now. Well, actually maybe if I... No, that's not gonna be enough either. No, that's not gonna be enough. I'd have to get lucky with... this. Is he in range? No! Almost! Almost. He's almost dead. Do I want to try? Ah, I wasn't in the right spot for it. Okay, come on. Alright, I'll give it one try. Okay. Oh, too close, damn! Okay, okay, close. Whoops. Come on, do it again, do it again, do it again. No, not that one. Come on. How grand a stage. How grand a stage. Yeah, that sounds like Grim, alright. I mean, this is a really grand stage, right? Oh, man. Ah, I could have done that on Hornet, too. Oh, well. That doesn't surprise me. Because Grim is a weird, like... Because he's kind of like a vampire, but he's also kind of like he's a dream vampire. 3 lines of Dream Nail dialogue. Such a nice little touch. For something that, like... If you're like me and you're like, man, this has already hurt enough, you might not think to do. But if you're like, I'm really curious, do they say something different? It's really cool that Team Cherry put it in the game. I really should be better at fighting Galleon than I am. I don't know why, for whatever reason. He's always been... Like, that went pretty decently, but it's something about the way when he has those 2 spinning light balls and his spinning arm. Oh, and Grey Prince out. Invincible, fearless, sensual, mysterious, enchanting, vigorous, diligent, overwhelming, gorgeous, passionate, terrifying, beautiful, powerful, Grey Prince out. For whatever reason, you don't have to do the Grey Prince fight if you have not fought him in the game. That is a buff zone. So you can actually keep him out of this if you do choose to not, if you don't fight him, that he won't be here. Which, for the longest time, I kind of regretted. but I finally eventually got good enough to fight him. I guess if it is because the Coliseum of Fools, so you don't have context for this. It's weird though, because how do I say this? Because you can always fight Nightmare King Grim. They don't let you skip that fight. So like even if you do the end where you don't finish the ritual for the Grim Troop, I don't know why Zote is different. But I will say it's pretty rough where Zote is in the final big pantheon. And now we have to fight Umu. So if you recall, last time we fought Umu in the Fog Canyon, Quirrell showed up to stab Umu. Quirrell's not exactly here right now. So instead what happens is it absorbs these, starts summoning these things. And you need to throw them into it. Oh man, oh there we go. There's also a good opportunity to get more soul back by dream nailing if you don't immediately then take damage, obviating it. Do not sacrifice! Ah, I thought I could angle it properly. Oh well. Oh no! Oh, okay, this will be fine. Excellent. Oh right, this is just base Umu. Pretty low health. Wouldn't expect a jelly with all the bugs. And then we have Hornet the second time. Do I? Oh, I can do it when you... Okay. Okay, Chris, don't take too much damage. Okay. Little ghost, what dreams we share. I'm not gonna do the lie because I'm not gonna have time, so. Oh. Oh, I only got... Wait, can I get another one off? No! Aw, damn. Damn. Well, I got one off. And it makes sense because she is half Abyss thing, so... Pale being making it, yeah. And that's interesting. Going to have an underwater section. That makes sense, because you also do the whole acid swimming thing. Thou art painfully persistent. Why dost thou defile this pantheon with thine presence? Seek ye glory, O vain one. Thou misunderstand our purpose. Through ritual combat are we attuned to the voices of the gods. Ever higher do they lead us, higher and higher and higher, until through godly focus do we attain communion with that great power sleeping in the kingdom's heart. I mean, sure, I just think you're self-centered and you think your thing is the cool thing. I am saving this kingdom by consuming the light. Okay. Dost thou understand our words? Will thee allow thyself to be destroyed by the gods of this pantheon? Will thee allow us to resume our sacred attunement? Maybe beings seem to have more control of their existence in dreams, like how the Pale King retreated into the King's Mold's dream. This is true. Also, the greater beings usually seem to be more aware that you're going into their mind. As when you read the White Lady, she's like, oh, you can go into minds. That will be useful. Okay, that's the same thing. And I think this line says pretty much the same. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's always fun when you read someone's mind and they're like, hi. Great Nail Sage, Sly. Okay. Oh! Okay. Go! Okay. Ah, now you do that. So unsurprisingly, he can use all the nail arts that the brothers could. I mean, he taught it to them. But not his sword. His sword's very big. I just love how his little guy swinging this like... This is probably what I want when I'm like, I want a halfling who has a full blade, but it's proper full blade size. Ah, I just love it. There we go. And of course, like the rest, he bows to you when you defeat him. Oh, I didn't read Sheo's description in the Hunter's Journal, did I? Oh, well, I can do that with Sly's as well. 1312. Take it be a little bit longer now. They're becoming more of an active challenge. Godseeker mode unlocked. Challenge the gods of Hollownest. Take your place at their peak. This is nice. If we go over here... A young elder bug they were gonna do? Oh, that's amazing. So before we go there, let's talk to her again. The Godseeker outside. And then do the first Pantheon that actually has a decent chance of bodying me. What draws thee here, crawler? Faith? Fear? Or do thee also seek the gods? Here, heart of the kingdom, we listen for them here, but some gods are distant still, must be awoken. Take the god tuner and seek ye the gods. Seek, that they may find their way, tuned to mind, tuned to home. Reward is reward for thine services. Ye shall be allowed to linger here. Linger and gaze on our magnificent shell, our overpowering beauty. Hollownest, even fading, a glorious land of gods. Never, never, the gods here will never die. Okay. Oh, and I will read the Hunter's Journal entries. Let's not forget that. Paint Master Shio. Skilled and respected master of the nail, always eager to learn new things. Per the artist is actually the Godseeker, I guess. O God-inspired, master of arts, whose works shall eternal endure, peer beyond our minds and hearts, reveal to us the God most pure. Great Nail Sage Sly, legendary sage of the nail arts and, recently, merchant of some success. Sagely God of the cunning and bold, sharpen our nails and show us the odds. O greatest of masters, we wish to behold that one still greater, the God of gods. Prayer to the sage. Okay. So, these were all nail master NPCs we saw that never had a chance to fight. This is the Pantheon of the Night. Seek the pure God. Oh man. I think this is going to be my only attempt too, so if I don't make it this time, I'm going to have to do it next time. Oh, thank you. O gods of Hollownest, graciously thee open the way to this greatest of pantheons. Thy voices grow closer, and thy resonance draws us ever higher. Pray will we, attune will we, until that spark of divine light shines from the deepest darkness. Enraged Guardian. Woo! Oh no! Wow, I didn't... Almost never does that many in a row like that. Okay, not so bad. Not so bad. So the big thing with the Mage Guardian is that the beams just do 2 masks of damage. Lost Kin. Oh, wow. I can't actually believe I've managed to pull that off. Okay. Wow, that might be literally the best Lost Kin fight I've ever done. Now we have no eyes, so hey, we're back to the seasonal spooky one. Woo. That's also really annoying, the fight. Like, the fight is cool, but at the same time it's like, eh. But it's better than the other time we're gonna fight No Eyes here. Ooh, okay. There we go. Alright. I should be fine until I get to the end of this, though. Oh, too soon. But fortunately, the Trader Lord I just smacked into their body, so it only did a massive damage. Hey, it's our buddy Agram, but dream mode. Okay, I kind of ran right into that. I kind of ran right into that too. Jeez. I'm gonna heal up. Oh, okay. Okay, now it's Berserk mode. Fortunately, by having to fight him so many times, I've gotten pretty decent at fighting him. And this mode only does 1 mask of damage. It's not the, very high damage version 1. Man, I didn't realize the crowd still stayed so large for this. Okay. Oh, I could have changed up my terms there, but this is fine. Alright. Failed champion. Okay. So I'm going to show off a couple things here. One. Oh, man, I'm going to do really bad. Okay, here we go. So. Not really something I should need to do here, but I'm going to. You can reset the failed champion by pogoing off them like that. So... Oh, you have to hit the armor, because the armor is what has the thoughts in it. This great shell belongs to me. So, once you get to this point, you can use it... Yeah, you can use it basically to just generate soul. Now, ideally you shouldn't need to, but considering where it is in the other Pantheon, it's a real good opportunity for it. Another way to make it work too is, you can get a lot of free hits off now. Oh! Ooh, okay. Now I find it's usually easiest to kind of like tempt it. Oh! Although I'm a little bit... There we go. So you can kind of like... tempted to go run this way, and oh wow, okay, well, sure. That could have gone better, honestly. And then the last time you knock him down, you can just get a free heal anyways, which is really good. Because what precedes this in the final what follows them in the final Pantheon is real rough. Because the final Pantheon is the boss rush of all the bosses. Well, with the exception of like 2.
They are mine.
Now, they're not quite in the order you face them in the Pantheon itself. They get, it's a little bit shaken up for that. I've already gotten you the 2 shields, huh? I mean, I kind of realized when these were going as fast as they were.
Mine.
Oh man, Markoth, I hate you. This is the easier way of fighting him, too. It's just, he's annoying. Oh, that time I just sucked. There we go. Good, 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 good. Maybe being a little bit more risky than I should. Oh, right. Watcher Knights. Okay. Not so bad, they take like 9 hits. Okay, you got me there, that's fine. That does not surprise me, Dark Eye. I know you also really like fighting the Abyss Watchers on, like... Because this is also the other fight that's kind of like the Abyss Watchers. A little bit. I, however, like to have the damage output. Just because I like to be able to kill them quickly if need be. Oh, here we go. And I usually need B, to be honest. But this is a good, like, the fact that, like, once they get started, it's constantly another one tagging in, so you're pretty constantly having to fight 2 of them, is pretty good. Ah, and here's Soul Tyrant again. Ooh. There's a cheeky way you can do damage to him in that, but I'm not good at doing it. Oh, you did the runaround. Of course you did. I mean, he's mostly okay. Oh, I did it! Okay. I'm not usually good at predicting where that place is. The big thing with Soul Tyrant is he teleports too quickly. And it's annoying because you're like... I wasn't in the right spot for that one. That's fine. And he's got a little bit too much health. Like, he hits the point in each fight where you're like, I get how to fight this guy. He should be dead now. Oh, almost. Okay. Okay. I could have done better there. Wow, that was a really easy second phase when we started doing the energy balls. Kept spawning them in like the same spot. Weird. Alright, okay. Show reverence, O meager one. Show fear. Thou approacheth a great and terrible god. Though its worldly body be bound and defiled, the glory of its pure form endures, ruler of this pantheon. Its endless power shall attune us to the one greater still, a god of gods. Well, its worldly body is bound and defiled. What does that remind us of? Meager one, dost thou imagine thyself the equal of this god? Dost thou imagine thyself made in its image? Thou assume a similar shape, and the deep echo within thee seems familiar. Ah, what thoughts are these? Thou so blasphemies in our mind, wretch! Begone! We pray that the god of nothingness silence thee forever. Thou art no god. Begone, pretender. Be silent. O bound one, thy silence nearly deafens us. Foolishly we fear thee, yet only by thine providence shall we find the one we seek, the god sleeping within. Alright. So, Nightmare King Grim is one of 3 really hard final bosses, I would say. This is the second one. They also do 2 masks of damage with their attacks. At last we meet, brother. Pure vessel. Oh, I didn't have it back in time, damn. Oh, this is not great. Oh, this is going badly. Oh, I didn't have it back. Oh, well. I died already, damn. Okay. Whew. That was bad. I might need to practice that a little bit. I haven't fought Pure Vessel in a little while. He has, man, that's... Do I have enough time to try that again? I have enough time to try that again, real quick. Actually, I don't think I have enough time to try that again. But if I have to go silent, you'll just watch me quietly fight it. It's not just that he's a little tough, but where, like... What is it about? Yeah, very quick boss. Unfortunately, if you fight them in the Pantheon again, you have to go through the whole thing. He's fast. He's not even quite as fast as Nightmare King Grim, but he has a little bit something else going on. Oh, I jumped right into that. Can you just die? Yeah, okay. Oh, man. Yeah, a lot of screen control is a good way of putting it. And he's actually... Because I grow pretty reliant on using the Shade Dash, and he's a boss that really you're supposed to jump through a lot of his things. Wow, really lost kin? Really lost kin? Give me a second. As I said, that first fight I did against Lost Kin was way cleaner than I'm usually used to doing. Still pretty well by my standards. Oh, man. Completely just... My brother took me out back and he just bitch smacked me constantly. Oh, really? Oh, that's fine. Yeah. So it is cool that here they give the Hollow Knight justice, like... And he's a challenge. Really? That was dumb of me. I didn't know that was a hitbox so early. Oh. You just ran right into me. Oh! Oh, man, okay. Yeah, not the lead up. He's a proper boss here. I'm being very impatient here. I just want to get back to him. This is fine. This is fine. You get a rest spot in the middle. Plus, Ogrim's pretty generous, as we've seen. Ah, okay, he's already into this mode, okay. Oh, okay, that was a little bit fast, that's fine. Now I'm just trying to tear through it quickly so I can avenge myself. Yeah, because when I fought Nightmare King Grim, I still beat him, but Pure Vessel, there's always a little bit of flex there that I don't know what it is. I didn't learn him as well as Nightmare King Grim. Oh! Wow, really? Oh, maybe I should be a little bit patient with you, failed champion. Because why not? Okay, let's go. All right, Markov. Oh, I thought I'd drop in time to dodge that one. Oh. I'm gonna heal up. Okay. The big thing that makes Markov annoying is his little floating movement is more dangerous than it seems. Oh, right, I gotta do the Watch Nights again. Okay. Yeah, so I think it looks like they take 11 hits when you're doing some of the max damage you can, so. Oh, I didn't have my... Oh, okay. Okay, give me a rest then. That works too. Ah, I didn't jump in time there. That's fine. Oh, you're the other one then. I lost track, okay. That's fine. Going into Lost Soul with pure vessel is not going to help too much anyways. Okay. Oh, and Soul Tyrant is next first anyways. Duh, right. Soul Tyrant, I did not want to think you were coming because you take so frickin' long. He is fortunately pretty generous because there's that, when he goes across there, it's pretty safe to stay in the middle there and you can get a heal off. Ah, I hate that charge. And if you stand in the right spot, you can always do that too. Ooh, oh wow, okay. Okay. Ah, I messed it up there. Nice, revoked. Oh no. Alright, well I said I was only going to do the one attempt. And like, oftentimes I immediately had lied. Gatsuga's just going to say the same thing. This one though, I mean hopefully if I die at least I get him to like half health. Also, I love how he just has a bitching cloak that he gets rid of so this can be a serious fight. Like he has like an armored cloak and then he has a regular cloak underneath. Okay. Oh! Ah, right into it. Oh, not what I meant to do. Hoisted by my own turret there. Okay, let's get a little heal off. Just a little bit. Oh, I didn't see what you were doing. Okay, guess I can heal off. Oh no, wrong thing to do. There we go. Okay. And then he just becomes darkness. Because imagine, if there's a harder version of the Hollow Knight, there's a harder version of the true final boss too. And with that, thank you. I will see you next time.